The clash at the Vitality Stadium in round 31 of the Premier League presents a fascinating study in contrasts between AFC Bournemouth and Manchester United, where both teams harbor very clear objectives but are traveling on two entirely different trajectories. While the home side remains persistent in nurturing hopes of breaking into the European qualification spots, the visitors are firing on all cylinders to defend their position in the top four, and perhaps even the top three, following an impressive resurgence during the second half of the season. Under the guidance of Michael Carrick, Manchester United has undergone a transformation in a manner few could have imagined just months ago. Taking over the team amidst a period of low morale following prolonged instability under Erik ten Hag and Ruben Amorim, Carrick has not only brought stability, but has also breathed a noticeably more energetic and efficient competitive spirit into the Red Devils. An impressive run featuring 7 wins in 9 rounds has seen the Old Trafford club climb straight to third place in the league standings, a result that clearly reflects shifts in both tactics and mentality. It is worth noting that Manchester United's surge hasn't just come from victories over lesser opposition. It has been validated by excellent performances against top-tier sides like Manchester City, Arsenal, and Aston Villa. This is a sign that the Manchester club has rediscovered the character of a giant, knowing how to overcome pressure in big games, something they sorely lacked during the early stages of the season. However, this expedition to the Vitality Stadium is by no means an easy task. Bournemouth, under the direction of Andoni Iraola, is proving to be formidably resilient. Their journey this season is a quintessential story of highs and lows. After a dream start with 5 wins, 3 draws, and only 1 defeat ignited hopes for a continental stage appearance, the coastal side endured a disastrous run through the winter, recording a streak of 11 consecutive matches without a win. This was followed by a powerful revival since the start of 2026. A 3-2 victory over Tottenham Hotspur not only ended their gloomy spell, but opened a positive new chapter with a 10-match unbeaten run. This streak has propelled Bournemouth to 10th place, and the gap to the European spots is no longer insurmountable. In theory, if they defeat Manchester United, they could potentially rise to 8th, thereby reigniting hopes of appearing on the continental stage next season. This serves as the greatest motivation for Iraola's squad to enter the match with high determination, especially playing at home, a venue that always provides a source of positive energy. Nevertheless, the draw disease remains a difficult problem for Bournemouth. Having split the points 14 times since the start of the season, they have let many opportunities to break away slip through their fingers. In matches where they could have secured a win, a lack of sharpness at clinical moments has forced them to settle for regrettable draws. This could also be the key factor deciding the outcome of the upcoming match. Against an opponent like Manchester United in peak form, a single moment of lost focus is enough to pay a heavy price. Recent head-to-head history actually favors Bournemouth. In their last 5 encounters, they are unbeaten against Manchester United, with 2 wins and 3 draws, including a dramatic 4-4 draw earlier this season. While this provides the home side with a certain level of confidence, it may simultaneously make their opponents more wary. The current Manchester United is no longer the vulnerable side it once was, and they will certainly enter the match with much more thorough preparation. One of the greatest challenges for the Red Devils remains their away form. Despite soaring at Old Trafford, every journey away from home still carries potential risks. Earning only 21 points from 15 away matches indicates they are not yet truly stable when traveling. Their solitary defeat under Carrick, an away trip to Newcastle United, serves as a clear warning that any mistake can be punished. The match at the Vitality therefore promises to be an absorbing tactical battle between 2 distinct styles. Bournemouth will likely stay true to their high-energy play, aggressive pressing, and utilization of pace on the flanks, while Manchester United is expected to exert better control over the game, utilizing the fluidity of Carrick's system to find spaces. The turning point may lie in clinical finishing, an area where the visitors have shown superior efficiency recently. With their current form and rising momentum, Manchester United clearly has reason to be confident in targeting all 3 points. However, Bournemouth is not an opponent easily subdued, especially as they possess a long, unbeaten run and a hunger to prove themselves. A draw is entirely possible if the home side maintains its solidity, but if the Red Devils play to their potential and capitalize on their chances, they could well leave the South Coast with a victory. Regarding the squad situation, Both sides enter this confrontation with significant losses, forcing the managers to make appropriate tactical adjustments to achieve their goals. For the home side, Andoni Iraola will certainly be dissatisfied, as the injury list remains quite long. The absence of Justin Kluivert, Lewis Cook, Tyler Adams, and Julio Soler robs Bournemouth of squad depth across multiple lines. Specifically, the absence of Cook and Adams in the central midfield could significantly impact their ability to contest and control the game. Elements that are the foundation of the Cherries' high-energy style of play. However, amidst these circumstances, good news has arrived for the coastal team as David Brooks is ready to return. This can be seen as a vital boost for the Bournemouth attack, as Brooks has been the player creating the most scoring opportunities for the team this season. The Welshman's creativity, fluid movement, and tactical vision promise to make a difference in attacking situations. It is likely he will be handed a starting role from the beginning, pairing with Marcus Tavernier in a playmaking capacity to support the attacking trio of Rayan Cherki and Evanilson. Brooks's return not only helps Bournemouth improve their creative output, but also provides a necessary balance in their build-up play. On the other side of the pitch, Michael Carrick is also facing a personnel puzzle that is far from simple. Manchester United's defense is seriously depleted, with Lisandro Martinez, Matthijs de Ligt, and Patrick Dorgu all unable to return due to injuries and expected to remain sidelined until next month. This is a massive loss, particularly as Martinez and de Ligt are crucial factors in maintaining defensive solidity. The absence of this duo could cause the Red Devils difficulty against Bournemouth's high speed and constant pressing. Nevertheless, Manchester United's greatest anchor right now lies in their attack, where Bruno Fernandes is performing brilliantly. The Portuguese captain continues to prove his irreplaceable role, having just provided another assist in the victory over Aston Villa, bringing his total assists for the season to 16. With his current form, Fernandes is closing in on the record for assists in a single Premier League season, and he will clearly be the primary source of inspiration for the visitors' offensive play. Fernandes' presence also helps optimize the strength of the Manchester United front line, where the trio of Matheus Cunha, Brian Mbeumo, and Benjamin Sesko are gradually finding a common language. Among them, Sesko is likely to be given the start over Amad Diallo after making his mark with a goal against Aston Villa. The combination of speed, power, and diverse finishing abilities from this trio promises to create no small amount of trouble for a Bournemouth defense that is also facing its own personnel shortages. Overall, both teams have their own squad issues, but simultaneously possess anchors strong enough to make a difference. Bournemouth has the home advantage and the important return of Brooks, while Manchester United boasts an attack in peak form led by Fernandes. In a match where individual quality plays a pivotal role, the way the two managers rotate and maximize their available assets may directly decide the outcome on the pitch. As the season enters its decisive phase, every point carries vital significance. For Manchester United, it is an opportunity to solidify their top four position and move closer to a Champions League berth. For Bournemouth, it is the hope of continuing to write their own fairy tale. It is the intersection of these two objectives that will make the match at the Vitality one of the most highly anticipated contests of Round 31.